Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Andika Arya from 4 ICP 5. This time I will tell you about the story of 7 brothers. Once upon a time, there were a family who lived in the village. Their parents had 7 children. The oldest child is 10 years old and the youngest child is 2 years old. To fulfill their life necessities, they sell their harvest, eat vegetables and fruit. But in that time, the village get dry, so it makes all the plant is dead. All the people in the village is getting food shortage, include the family of 7 brothers. A couple of farmers, their children who were very young, watched sleeping deeply. After they conversed, both of them, the parents decided to throw their child in the forest far away from house. Unknowingly, the conversation two of them was listened by their third child. He was just pretending to be asleep. Tomorrow morning, their parents will do their plans. They persuade all of them to find firewood. They go to the forest that's so far from their house. After walking quite far, they decide to have break. The children eat the packed meal, and their parents intend to leave with the excuse of going to take drinking water. The 7 brothers wait a long time. They wait their parents back to him. And the third child tell to everyone that they have been thrown. The day before night, they find a shelter to get some sleep. Luckily, they found a big tree to protect himself. They decided to take a rest together. The next day, the oldest climbed the highest tree. To find a village. They walked down to the forest until arrived at a giant house. Surprisingly, there was a woman knocking on the house. Her son is so huge. The giant asked, "Were you in front of my house?" The youngest child tell everything. Now for that, the giant gave them food to eat and drink as much. After it, the giant seems in a hurry. She tells that her husband will eat you, and they are in a giant attic. And tomorrow morning, the giant woman told them to go from there. She gives many accessories. They walk through mountain, hill, and valley. They sail until a country by lead from king. They sell all the jewelry we give from the giant woman. They bought the land with the money from the sale. They divided equally into 7 parts. Times go quickly. Cannot believe it's been 15 years later. During that time, they plant his farm with various plants. All of them grow, become a success, manage their farm. The youngest always miss his mom. He invited the six old brothers to meet their parents. They explore every village to find their parents. Arrived at a small village, found their both parents who live in misery. Finally, they invite their parents to live together, and they regret what they did. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.